Hello friends, how are you? There's a video I watched again today on the internet, Facebook, and it's really giving me. The video is troubling. I'm kind of worried because I don't know why people watch these videos and just let them slide like nothing. Doesn't bother them at all. And again, my concern is it doesn't mean that those who vote into Congress don't see these videos. Don't they get worried when they watch these videos, or they just want to pretend like they're not there, or like the threats are not real? I'm not going to say too much. I just want everyone out there to see this video. Please watch today, because even after the videos, I want to share some views. I want to tell the world how I feel about these videos. It's troubling. It's bothering me, and I'm not comfortable with it. I don't care what anybody thinks. Not at all. Yeah, it's really bothering. I'm just gonna go right to the video, okay? Um, Now here is the video.
American empire that's been hurting our people since the beginning. The imperial Western powers that have been hurting our people since the beginning, they must fall. And inshallah, they will fall.
You what their goals are? Believe them. Oh, and just to be clear, this isn't the Middle East. This is Michigan.
And in the form that it must come is that this empire, the American empire that's been hurting our people since the beginning, the imperial Western powers that have been hurting our people since the beginning, they must fall. And inshallah, they will fall. And my message to the people of Gaza and the oppressed peoples across the world is that there are people here, both young and old, who are going to be willing to fight and are willing to put their lives and everything they can on the line to bring these empires down, because they must come down.
It's look, I'm tired of arguing with you that.
Now, this is my problem. I don't understand. Did anybody hear what that guy just said? What he just said? Did anybody hear? I know the funniest thing, these guys are still here in America, walking around as free men. And then when you say something, they will tell you, hey, dude, it's free speech. Really? Somebody is threatening us here on American soil, right here. It's telling us what is to come to the United States. Before this guy said this thing out loud, I tell you, they've been working on something. I believe, that's my opinion, I believe they have been working on something. Yes, you don't just wake up one day and walk into a man's land and you think you can threaten the man and walk away free without any consequence. Because it's mind-blowing. It's troubling me. I mean, if people are not worried at all, it's bothering me. I live here. We're raising families here. We are doing everything here, working and paying our taxes here, with the hope that America will always be better for everyone, as always. And then there are people out there who are busy thinking of how they will bring this country down. These are Muslims. And you know the funniest thing, they still let them in here. They are naturalizing them, giving them everything they need. And I tell you, a lot of them are not even working. Most of their wives stay home. And it's our tax money that is used to maintain these people's lifestyle. Their wives stay home. A lot of them. While we work and the bills are paid with our tax money. And the same people who are threatening them, telling them that you're going to bring this country down, where we live, where we call home. A lot of us call this country home. A lot of us believe in this country. Now, it worries me most because the people in Congress, they see these things, they watch these videos, they are aware of all this threat. They know. They are aware of all this threat. And nobody is doing anything. These guys are gradually gaining political powers in America. They are getting enrolled in the police department, the police force. They are getting enrolled in the army, the Navy, the Air Force. These guys are breeding like crazy. They are breeding every day. While we are cautious. When we have 2 children here in America, well, hey, the 2 kids are okay. We don't even want to have 1 or 2, 3 kids here in America, maximum. Why these guys are breeding like crazy. A lot of them, I don't know if they want to own football teams, but hey, these guys are breeding. As at 9/11, when America was brought down to her nails, when the World Trade Center was brought down, we had about 2 million Muslims in America. You know how many there are right now? Over 7 million Muslims. And they are growing. And these guys are gradually taking over cities. Look at New York. Look at Michigan. Look at what is going on. And that's what they do. Even in Texas, they are good at forming settlements. They come in gradually. Before you know it, they take over a small town. Then they take over a whole city. And they spread from that city to states. From states to states. And we're here like, bring it on. It can never happen. They can never do that. These guys are politically strategizing themselves. If they get control of the army, the Navy, the Air Force, the Senate, the Congress, what happens? It's over. They will turn around and use our own army against us. They will use our own police against us, like they are doing that in Britain and in other European countries. They will turn around and use our own armies against us. That's what they did in Lebanon. That's what they did over there. Then they will begin to enact laws that will prohibit you from speaking against Islam. And they will unban. Now, here, this is where it becomes interesting. Everybody is talking about banning the Sharia law here in America. As if that is the major problem in America. What is wrong with everybody? My point is, the Sharia law is not even the problem. If you like, ban Sharia law for all I care. These guys, when they grow in number and they take control of the Congress and the military, it's over. They will not ban it again because they will continue to grow in number. They will grow in number. So whether you ban the Sharia law now or not, you've not done nothing. The only way to stop these people is to prohibit them from participating in any political position here in America. As long as you are loyal to Islam and Sharia law, which we know that Muslims say that the Sharia law is more supreme than the US Constitution. And for that reason, if it's me, I will see it as being treasonous. Because it's pure treason if you are upholding a different constitution here in America, other than the American Constitution. If you are saying you want to replace the US Constitution with the Sharia law, then you are committing the act of treason. You should be uprooted from your place, wherever you are in America, and return back home. And then the idea of having any Muslim in Congress or holding any political power will come to an end immediately. Yes, if you're a Muslim, you should never be allowed to hold any political position in America. Ever. Again, this is my stand. As far as I'm concerned, no Muslim should be given naturalization status. It should stop. Do not naturalize them any longer. You can give them stay for 10 years and keep renewing it. Just renew when it's expired. You renew. Just no. And within that time, those who are born here and are Muslims, equally, I don't care their status, whether they are born here or not. And any parent who gives back to kids here in America should be made to know that the kids will not automatically become American citizens. It will not work. Ever. Never again. Give the kids up to 18 years to decide if they still want to be American citizens or not. And within that time frame, if they are found wanting in any act of terrorism or in any form challenging the US Constitution, they should be removed from American soil. They should be removed from this soil and returned back home. I don't care if they were born here. Let them go back with the parents. Enough is enough. This you don't go to these Arab nations and you get any form of naturalization. They don't give it to you. Are we so cheap that we don't even know where we have enemies? And where we must protect ourselves and our borders? Are we that dumb? Why are these people taking advantage of us? These people come here, they beg for help. We receive them like good Christians should act. But they turn around in the end, they want to destroy us. They have no respect for the culture of this land. They have no respect for the family status of this land. They have no respect for this country. These guys are openly threatening our way of life, and we are allowing them to do so. And nobody has been arrested. These guys are all over social media saying these things, and it bothers me. Why is everybody relaxed? That's my point. Oh Lord, who will save us from this madness? Who? However, let's go back to the video.
That isn't what they plan to do. Like, how many times do they have to tell you to your fucking face that they want to destroy America for you to actually believe that's what they want to do? This isn't assumption. This isn't like, oh, I think this is what they're up to. No, they fucking tell you. They say it right to your face. They say it on national TV. They want to bring down America. You fucking idiots want to import more of them? Guys, when they tell you what their goals are, believe them. Oh, and just to be clear, this isn't the Middle East. This is Michigan.
And in the form that it must come is that this empire, the American empire that's been hurting our people since the beginning, the imperial Western powers that have been hurting our people since the beginning, they must fall. And inshallah they will fall. And my message to the people of Gaza and the oppressed peoples across the world is that there are people here, both young and old, who are going to be willing to fight and are willing.
These guys are willing to fight. They are willing to fight. Who are willing to fight. Even the young ones are not spared. Are not exempted from this whole crusade. From this whole jihad. The young ones are not even. They're not spared from it. They are part of the jihad. They are part of the group that wants to bring America to her nails. I think it's time we begin to check those we elect into power. Yeah, if you ask me, it's time. Because we want to know the extent they can go to protect this nation. I don't have anywhere else to run to if America falls. Let me use myself as an example. I'm not going to go to the Middle East and ask for political asylum. Where are we going to go? Europe is all gone. Australia is finished. Even Canada here is done. So where are we going to run to? Say, hey, let's run to this country to seek asylum for safety. Where? Why is it not bothering Americans and even those in Congress? I don't understand. You can amass all wealth, every money that you want to gather on earth. If there is no place to spend the money, it becomes useless. If you like, amass as much wealth as you can gather. If you don't have a safe place, an environment that is safe, you can never use or spend that money. That money will be useless. If this country becomes ungovernable due to the activities of Muslims in the nearest future, because our people, the people in power, have failed to do the right thing and protect themselves, then what is left of our children, of the future of our children? If they fail to do the right thing, what is left in the future of our children? Because sometimes I look at these liberals who are practically liaising and rubbing hands and patting shoulders with these Islamists, with these Muslims. I wonder if they have children at all, if they think about the future of their own children. I wonder if they even think at all. Because we have seen what happens when these people take charge. We know what happens. We know what they are capable of doing. The Quran tells them to kill infidels, kill non-Muslims, kill non-believers. Tells them. All the time, what you see now on the internet is about talking about women that Sharia law does not respect women. As if Sharia law is the main problem. Sharia law is the least problem. Is the least problem. So, as a matter of fact, even if you ban Sharia law, they will not ban it. Does banning the Sharia law stop them from growing in number? No. Does banning the Sharia law stop them from participating in US politics? No. Does banning the Sharia law stop them from occupying public places? Public offices? No. Does banning the Sharia law prevent them from praying in parks and obstructing traffic, occupying roads? No. When they have mosque, where they can pray in the mosque. First of all, I've never seen a country where you just sit down there and do nothing and watch people invade you and you think it's okay. These guys are telling you that they're invading you politically, they're invading you in every angle, and you are just sitting down there. Then what do we have Congress for? What are they even doing? What exactly is their function? Why are laws not being made to prevent these people from achieving their aim? I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to stop the video here. I just want everybody to wake up and do the right thing. Our lawmakers, where are you people? You guys are just going to sit there and watch these things prevail, these people prevail, these Islamists prevail. There have been warnings about the intentions. But I was even surprised to understand that a couple of years ago, over 50,000 Afghans were brought into this country unvetted. Who does that? And one of them, after he got what he wanted, after he got his permit of stay, what did he do? He drove all the way to our capital city and shot an innocent National Guard and killed her. We just talked about it, and nothing happened. We don't even know what has happened to the man today who killed her. Nothing. Just talked about it, that was it. A young, beautiful lady who was out there that day doing her job, protecting her nation, was shot and killed. There was no battle. We're here fighting ourselves politically. Democrats, the liberals, have refused to see the dangers ahead. Are busy liaising with Islamists, massing them, playing politics with them. They always call them useful idiots. God, who has bewitched these people? Who has bewitched them? This is the time to come together, the Democrat and the Republicans, to protect a nation like this. Every nation around us, Europe is gone. Britain is gone. These guys have been brought to the news through whatever, I don't know. Whether it's by magic that are doing these things, I don't know. But are we still going to allow the same magic to work against us here? I don't know what's going on, how these guys are doing these things. Then I think we are responsible for our own problems here. If we don't come together and work together, enough of this joke. I understand the Democrats just want power. They will lie, do all kinds of things, cause chaos to hold on to power, even when they don't have any positive agenda for the United States. All they are after are shitty things, protecting criminals, advising against ICE. And the funny thing, these are adults engineering this nonsense. If America falls today, where will you go? You think these people that you are supporting will open the doors for you to come in? What is wrong with these people? Why can't you protect this nation? The only nation today that we can call home, that the rest of the world look upon and they tremble. God. Why? So all these things put together in America, the military, everything everything that has been put together from the time this country was founded, you think all are just for nothing? Men bled for this nation. Imagine in the airborne where the mayor whose parents migrated down here, who never fought for this country, never bled for America, the parents has not contributed nothing to the United States, had the audacity to tell a white pastor, a Christian, to leave the airborne. That is not welcome there. Islam never fought for the United States. Islam never did nothing for the United States. Who are these people to open their mouth to tell a Christian pastor to leave? That is what I'm talking about. You give them a step, you take 12. This is crazy though. I just pray that we open our eyes as quickly as we can. I hope the Congress will begin to sit down and enact laws, cover up every loophole. Every loophole, because if we don't do it now, then they will make their own laws for us. And we'll be forced to follow. Maybe flee. To where? I don't know. Maybe into the ocean. So the way it is right now, we are still sleeping. I see some people online claiming, well, it's okay, let them bring it on. Are you kidding me? Bring it on? You're going to sit until they bring it on? You have no idea what's going to happen. These guys have their own agenda already, and if we don't stop them now, God help us. Bring it on until they... So you want them to bring it on to make America look like Iraq? Look like the Middle East? To destroy this nation first? Is that what you want? When it can be prevented? By deporting them, denaturalizing them. Yes. Arresting them, taking them out. Preventing them from being part of US politics. Enact laws. If you choose to be a Muslim, that's your own, that's your making. But you will never be a politician in America. Neither will you be voted into office. You never have the right to do that. Yes. I'm not against you being a Muslim, but you will never, ever, until the world comes to an end. That's how it's supposed to be. Because as far as I'm concerned, Islam has its own agenda, has its own constitution, which they believe supersedes the US constitution. So why would you let them in? Why would you even let them participate in our politics here? So the choice is ours. Let's just do the right thing. That's what I ask. Thank you all for watching. I'm going to let you all go for now. I'll bring you more as time goes on. I just want us to continue to have awareness to know what's going on. We cannot work together to stop what is about to come. Thank you all for watching. Thank you so much.